22 million boardings on San Francisco Airport every year, and you of course know that. But imagine that we leverage all this data from them and their movements around the airport for a smarter airport and making it better, the whole experience better for them than moving around on the airport. Next slide, please. So one example here would be the simple one, the directions from where you are to the gate. And we can say that's an easy problem, but there are all kind of obstacles that vary dynamically on the airport. What we suggest is to, and are putting in place, is to use swarm intelligence, until optimization to find the best way at any point in time on the airport, so that as people move around, we track them, and then the system learns dynamically what's the best route is. Next slide, please. Another example is, the airport, sometimes things go wrong. Escalator stops, for example. Well, we have a system here where the travelers can report back that this escalator is not working. And then we use the indoors API to pull in their location and everything on the airport, so that we can plot on the map that this airport is not working, for the benefit of administrators on the airport, of course, but also for the benefit of other travelers that can route around that problem. And this sharing of information is rewarded. And our MasterCard out there, and also American Airlines miles for providing that information that help other travelers. Next slide, please. So, another example here is smart recommendations. So, say you're in the airport and you have a certain waiting time and a gate to go to. So, how do you figure out what is the best place to eat food based on your own personal preferences? Our system uses the information from all these other travelers that are similar to yourself to recommend the best, the optimal place for you to eat. And sometimes that will be very near the gate, of course, so that you have short time, you can fill the time the best. But at other times, that could be a restaurant on the other side of the airport, if that is worth it for you. For example, if you have special preferences in eating. Technology here is the collaborative filtering. Next slide, please. So, predicting delays. Example is, everybody would like to know, how long is this TSA line going to take? Certainly, as we follow, as we track people around the airport, the system will learn how long time a line will take based on experience from other days, from other similar situations, and be able to take that into account when advising the traveler about when they should continue to move on to the gate, right, to optimize their time use, to figure out whether they have time for a restaurant. Next slide, please. So, here is our demo part, and Juliet is bringing our first reference app out. I should say, this is really in some way more of a platform than a single app in itself. A smart platform that provides an API that can be used for a number of different both mobile apps, Pebble Watch, support, and the meta classes here with augmented reality, of course. Thank you. Questions?